Hey guys, what's up? Just coming to you real quick because I wanted to get something out. I wanted to be really authentic with you and um, really kind of lay my heart out, and these words need to get out. Um, Sometimes I feel like I don't have many people to talk to, so I'm talking to y'all. Um, that's not true, by the way, but I do have a lot of people to talk to. I just sometimes need to get the words out when I can. And now's the time. Um, So I had a little incident today with somebody very close to me, and um, I realized that my crap was getting in the way of um, my relationship. So I was taking a lot of things personally. I was allowing for my past hurts to just kind of explode. And in doing so, I hurt the other person with words and um, and some actions that really kind of hurt. I know they did, and the reason I know is because they hurt me, and so I just lashed out and I hurt them back. Well, um, one of the things that I've been learning a lot of is that we need to have as much self control as possible with everything. And, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes people can push your buttons. Sometimes, it's like just opening up a wound that hasn't been fully healed. And, when that happens, it hurts. And then it hurts even more when salt is poured on that wound. And as instinct says, our sympathetic nervous system kicks into gear, and our sympathetic nervous system is the fight or flight or freeze mode of our nervous system and allows us to literally protect ourselves, right? And so when something happens like that, we go into that mode of sympathetic stimulation, and we get out of that top part of our brain that is that higher thinking, that part that makes us human, the part that differentiates us from animals, right? And then that small, tiny part inside that allows for that sympathetic stimulation to occur is the mammalian part. That's the animal instinct part of us to allow us to protect ourselves when we get hurt. Uh, and at the same time, we need to, we all need to, and I'm speaking to myself probably more than you, but I need to consciously get to a place where I can um, be so self disciplined that no matter what somebody says, no matter what anybody says, I can stay in that higher thinking part of my brain. And, several ways to do that. One, I believe, is meditation. And I have been meditating. I haven't been meditating as much as I want to, but, it's one thing that I am working on, and I am human, so I do not always do everything that I want or that I should because I'm not perfect. However, I am constantly growing, and that's one thing that I'm always looking at as well, is constantly growing. So when something like this happens and you have a breakdown and you get to a place of literally being, you know, your mind is not even there, you can't even control it. You flipped your lid, as Tina Payne Bryson says, as well as Dr. Daniel Seagul in their book The Whole Brain Child, as well as uh, the yes, I forget what it's called, but I'm listening to it and reading it. Anyway, look at their books; they're phenomenal. But they talk about flipping your lid, and that literally means that that higher thinking part of our brain is literally like It's not there. It's not connected. We go into those mammalian instincts. So when you get in that place of being of flipping your lid per se, and lashing out when somebody hurts you, well, what do you do? What do you do? I am asking you as reference. I'd like reference as well. Like I said, I'm being completely authentic and getting, kind of laying everything out on the table and letting you know what's going on, and also allowing for feedback because um, we grow by communication. We grow by relationships, and I'm asking you, what do you do? What do you do for when you get in that place of flipping your lid? What are your tactics? What are your tools that you use? I know what I can do after that occurs. You can go back and clean it up. Right? That's the cool thing about this. Now, words can never be taken back. So, in those moments of flipping your lid, just be absolutely conscious of what you're doing and what you're saying, because words hurt. Words can really hurt, and they can scar people for life. So um, outside of that, what you can do is go back and clean it up with them. Meaning, uh, you know, listen, talking to them and saying, I should not have done that. I recognize that I was out of line, and just being that person, whoever it is, and whether it's your spouse, whether it's your father, mother, friend, anybody, kids, coworkers, whoever it is, go to them and clean it up, because in that moment of cleaning it up, you get to be authentic. And when you're authentic, you express love in a way that they can only feel by that authenticity. And so when you express that love and you show them your authentic self and you lay everything out on the table and say, I am just sorry I did that, you are raising your vibration to the next level. You're raising your vibration to a state of love. If you understand the raising your vibration, great. If you don't, check it out, look it up. Law of attraction, different things like that. You can really understand it in a whole new light. I'm just coming to you because I want you to get something from this. I'm also in a place of desperation to say, what can I do to help? What can I do to help myself? So what do you guys have? The tools that you guys have that you use. If you could give me feedback, I appreciate it. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. We got more to come. Podcast on the way with interviews. If you'd like to be interviewed, guys, just send me a message. DM me on Instagram, on Twitter, on Snapchat. Dr. Jamie J. Foster, Dr. J. Foster, Life Turned Up. Look at all those, and I'll see you on the flip side, y'all. Love you. Bye.